Welcome back, Shakespearean scholars. We are diving into Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scenes 5 and 6 today. That's right, we are finishing Act 2. We've come a long way together, and we're still only not even halfway there. But we're going to get there. We're going to do it together via this electronic video, okay? So let's have a quick recap of Act 1 and 2, where we're at. Romeo and Juliet, they're from each other's feuding families. Romeo Montague, Juliet Capulet. They met at a party, fell instantly in love, and now, one day later, have decided that they want to get married. Okay? The last couple scenes we saw Romeo go to the friars, go to a church and ask the friar, "Hey, buddy, will you please marry me to Juliet, the daughter of my sworn enemy?" Friar thought, you barely know her. You were just in love with a different girl. But sure, what the heck? Maybe it'll end this stupid feud between the Capulets and the Montagues. So we have Juliet at home, waiting so impatiently for the nurse to return. The nurse was sent by Juliet this morning at around 9 o'clock to go find out, hey, what's the dealio? What did Romeo say? Are we still getting married? When? Where? How's it going down? So she keeps waiting and waiting and waiting. So now in scene 5, Juliet's going to come back, and she and the nurse are going to have, the nurse and Juliet are going to have this conversation. Okay? So let's read it. Let's talk about it. And let's see how Act 2 ends. Okay? All right, here we go. Enter Juliet. The clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Perchance she cannot meet him. That's not so. Oh, she is lame. Love's heralds should be thoughts, which 10 times faster glide than the sun's beams, driving back shadows over luring hills. Therefore do nimble-pinioned doves draw love, and therefore hath the wind swift Cupid wings. Now is the sun upon the highmost hill of this day's journey, and from 9 till 12 is 3 hours long. Yet she is not come. Had she affections and warm youthful blood, she would be as swift in motion as a ball. My words would bandy her to my sweet love, and his to me. But old folks, many fain as they were dead, unwieldy, slow, heavy, and pale as lead. Enter nurse and Peter. Oh, God, she comes. Oh, honey nurse, what news? Hast thou met with him? Send thy man away.
Peter, stay at the gate.
Exit Peter. Now, good sweet nurse, O Lord, why lookest thou sad? Thou news be sad, yet tell them merrily. If good, thou shamest the music of sweet news by playing it to me with so sour a face.
I am weary, give me leave a while. Fie, how my bones ache. What a jaunt have I?
I would thou hadst my bones, and I thy news. Nay, come, I pray thee, speak. Good nurse, speak.
Jesu, what haste! Can you not stay a while? Do you not see that I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath? The excuse that thou dost make in this delay is longer than the tale thou dost excuse. Is thy news good or bad? Answer that. Say either, and I'll stay the circumstance. Let me be satisfied. Is it good or bad?
Well, you have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a man. Romeo? No, not he. Though his face be better than any man's, yet his leg excels all men's, and for a hand, and a foot, and a body. Though they be not talked on, yet they are past compare. He is not the flower of courtesy, but I'll warrant him as gentle as a lamb. Go thy ways, wench, serve God. What, have you dined at home?
No. But all this did I know before. What says he of our marriage? What of that?
Oh, Lord, how my head aches. What a head have I. It beats as it would fall in 20 pieces. My back at the other side. Ay, my back. Beshrew your heart for sending me about to catch my death with jaunting up and down.
Faith, I am sorry that thou art not well. Sweet, sweet nurse, tell me, what says my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentleman, and a courteous, and a kind, and a handsome, and I warrant virtuous. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Where should she be? How oddly thou repliest. Your love says, like an honest gentleman. Where is your mother?
Oh, God's lady dear, are you so hot? Mary, come up, I trow. Is this the poultice for my aching bones? Henceforward do your messages yourself.
Here's such a coil. Come, what says Romeo?
Have you got leave to go to shrift today?
I have.
Then hie you hence to Friar Lawrence's cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife. Now comes the wanton blood up in your cheeks. They'll be scarlet straight at any news. Hie you to church. I must another way, to fetch a ladder, by the which your love must climb a bird's nest soon as when it is dark. I am the drudge and toil in your delight, but you shall bear the burden soon at night. Go all to dinner, hie you to the cell.
Hie to high fortune, honest nurse, farewell. Exit. Okay, awesome. Hopefully you're following along and really focused. My voices weren't throwing you off too much. Should we break this down? I don't know. Do you want to? Okay, sure. All right, so let's do this thing. The clock struck 9 when I sent the nurse. It's now a little afternoon. So, oh man, that's been 3 hours. Ugh. Jeez, 3 hours long. She's still not here. Ugh. Man, when you're in love and you're waiting for news about if you're going to get married in this secret hot romance situation, 3 hours felt like an eternity to Juliet. And she was so impatient. Took forever, seemingly, for the nurse to come back. So she's like, oh my gosh, she's so old, she's so slow. Let's go, nurse. I need this news. Okay, so they come back, and Juliet says, hey, nurse, spit it out. What's going on? And then this would have been a comical scene to the audience. We know already the news, so we aren't as impatient. And the nurse is just going on and on with a million excuses. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, my back. I'm out of breath. I can't tell you what the news is. And so Juliet is complaining. The nurse is delaying, not getting this news out quickly. And then eventually she gets to it and says, okay, do you have a reason to go to Friar Lawrence's today? Because guess what? Romeo's going to be there trying to become a husband to make you a wife. Okay? So yeah, just say you have to go to make confession at the church. They'll be there waiting for you this afternoon. Meanwhile, I'll get a ladder so Romeo can climb up into your bedroom at night to make the marriage official, okay? In the eyes of the Lord, basically. All right? And she's really excited. She can't wait. And you know what? I can't wait either. Let's do the wedding. I didn't dress for the occasion. Whoops. I didn't bring a gift. Oh, well, it's a low-key secret ceremony. We'll be fine. Let's go to the wedding. We are now in the afternoon at Friar Lawrence's church. Friar and Romeo are there waiting. So smile the heavens upon this holy act, that after hours with sorrow chide us not. Amen. Amen. But come what sorrow can, it cannot countervail the exchange of joy that one short minute gives me in her sight. Do thou but close our hands with holy words, then love devouring death, do what he dare. It is enough I may but call her mine. These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die like fire and powder, which as they kiss consume the sweetest honey, is loathsome in his own deliciousness, and in the taste confounds the appetite. Therefore love moderately, long love doth so. Too swift arrives as tardy as too slow. Enter Juliet, somewhat fast, and embraceth Romeo, probably with passion. Here comes the lady. Oh, so light a foot will ne'er wear out the everlasting flint. A lover may bestride the gossamers that idles in the wanton summer air, and yet not fall. So light is vanity.
Good even to my ghostly confessor.
Romeo shall thank thee, daughter, for us both.
As much to him, else is his thanks too much.
Ah, Juliet, if the measure of thy joy be heaped like mine, and that thy skill be more to blazon it, then sweeten with thy breath this neighbor air, and let rich music's tongue unfold the imagined happiness that both receive in either by this dear encounter.
Conceit, more rich in matter than in words, breaks of substance, not of ornament. They are but beggars that can count their worth. But my true love is grown to such excess, I cannot sum up some of half my wealth.
Come, come with me, and we will make short work, for by your leaves you shall not stay alone, till Holy Church incorporate two to one. They exit. All right. Woo! Act 2, Dunzo. All right, let's recap this in case any of it was unclear to you. What were they talking about? What were they saying? Did I go too fast? I don't know. All right, so we have Friar and Romeo waiting for Juliet to show up. Romeo is so excited. He could not be more excited. Okay. He's been wanting to feel this love. Rosaline rejected him, but now he's found his soulmate, his Juliet. And they're waiting for her to show up so they can be married. It's still a secret. Only the friar and the nurse know about it. And it's going down. Okay, here we go. Let's see what else is interesting. Okay, Romeo is so into it, and he says that, look, dude, once you close our hands with holy words, once you make us married, then I don't really care what the heck happens to me. Love devouring death, do what he dare. Basically, I don't care if I die if I have become married. Oh boy. We know it's a tragedy. The audience, we already know what's going to happen from the prologue. This is a great example of dramatic irony, really getting the tension up. Oh no, dude, don't say that. Don't say you don't care about dying. Oh no. Friar is warning him of this. Dude, these violent delights have violent ends. You know what? You're going so fast. You're way too passionate. Maybe be more steady. Maybe be more calm. Love moderately. And then your love will last longer because you won't be so rash making these quick decisions, acting so impulsively. If you take things slow, your love and your life will be longer and happier. So maybe take a chill pill. He's so excited though. Who can blame him? His love is coming. Okay. Juliet comes and they thank the friar and they're both so excited. And then at the end, he says, okay, we're going to have the Holy Church incorporate two into one. And indeed, they are now getting married. This marriage is official. Boom. Romeo and Juliet are hitched. Okay. So if the story ended here, you would think, oh, wow, what a great love story. These two kids from these feuding families, they don't care about the feud. They're able to put that beside themselves. They're able to think about, who is this person? I don't care that they're a Montague. I don't care that they're a Capulet. I'm not going to be defined by what my family says I should care about. Okay. I'm going to make my own decisions, and I feel empowered by that. Okay. This is a good message. Yeah, I do nitpick, and I do think they move too quickly, but I like how they are able to make their own choices. I like how they aren't just judging someone based on their family. Okay, so that's kind of nice. But we know this doesn't end. We are 2 acts down out of a 5-act play. We know this is not a happy story. This is a tragedy. Okay, so what else is looming? Well, what's looming is the fact that the families don't know. This secret will not remain a secret for long. Okay, We also know that Juliet's cousin Tybalt has already challenged Romeo to a duel. He wants to fight him to the death. How's that going to play out? What are Benvolio and Mercutio going to say when they find out that Romeo has been hiding this from him? There's so many things going on here. We don't have the answers yet. That's why we have to read Act 3, and then Act 4, and then Act 5, okay? Those are going to fly by. It's going to have action. It's going to have more romance. It's going to have some heartbreak. It's going to be a wild ride, okay? So stay tuned, and thanks for joining me on this journey. And I hope that we're able to learn a lot about not only this story, but also about ourselves, okay? All right, well, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye, everybody.